trophy against wobbly old Gobbly. Let's have a look at some of the action from the first 2 quarters. For starters, the two teams chowed down on a salad of bruises, clouts, and wax, accompanied by a nice knuckle sandwich. And for the main course, it was a recipe for disaster after disaster for Ruel. But Lamechester spiced things up with their virtuoso performance. Our esteemed audience decided Ruel hadn't satisfied their hunger, and so sent them back for a second helping of crashes, bangs, and wallops. So which of the two teams will have room left for dessert and carry off the 25,000 Ankama prize? Lamechester United, who seem hungrier than ever, or Ruel Gobbly, who are already doubled over with indigestion? We're about to find out.
I'll get you back on your feet, sweetie. Don't worry, it won't hurt a bit.
Ruel Gobbly never abandons a game. Never! Yugo, Amalia, Evangelyne, get ready to put on the Ruel Gobbly uniform.
Yeah, cool! Ha! Finally, we'll show them what we've got.
Oh, you can't send those kids out. They'll be slaughtered.
Yeah, they may be younger, but they'll get massacred. We'll go back out.
That's enough. You don't argue with the captain's decisions. You play very well, but sometimes you have to pass the baton to guarantee victory. Oh, Ruel.
And we're off! Ruel are suffering. Oh, but they're not going to give up easily. It seems some dancers have taken the field in place of Ruel's ancient trio of cladhoppers. What is the world coming to? Huh? Oh. Evangelyne, 17, crawl blocker. Amalia, 13 years old, Sadidet and receiver. Yugo, 12 years old. Who wrote this? It's utter nonsense. Nicknamed the Aristocrat by the regulars in the Bowman's Arms, she swapped her waitress apron for a professional Gobbowler's outfit. She gets right to the point and never misses the mark. I call her Evangelyne. You can call her the Arrow. And here comes Ruel's new receiver, the Sadidet Amalia, the Bontarian Truffle. She got the nickname from the thriving colonies of mushrooms that spring up between her toes.
But how does he know that?
And now, the rascal of the sandpit, the terror of the playground. He's made more than a few nannies burst into tears. And so,
No ass, stay over there on the bench with our friend. Go! Go on, and be good.
Go, the whippersnapper.
No one else knew about my fungal problem!
But I told you already it wasn't me.
Surely we're not playing against these kids, are we?
Oh, what'll be next? We just whooped the old guys, which wasn't exactly glorious, but well, this!
This isn't good. It isn't good at all. I need to do something or my fans won't be impressed. Triumph without peril brings no glory.
What's he plotting now?
Oh, I think there's a problem with Lamechester United. Something is wrong with Chris Crass's knee. Going against the advice of his Eddie Ripsa, and in spite of the pain, Chris came back onto the field so as to not disappoint his fans. For the time being, it seems Chris has to leave the game. He must be in agony. Such courage. Lamechester doesn't have any substitutes. They're down to 4 players.
Hey, no way! It's just an excuse. He's too scared to face us.
I'd be surprised. I don't know what he's cooking up, but I don't care. The small advantage we've got should just about be enough.
Oh, he's a monster!
I've been waiting for this for a long time. Huh? Huh?
Okay, we'll avoid contact as much as possible. I'll grab the ball and we'll go for another quick dwarf toss.
Ready? Go!
My, oh my! What was that? A misunderstanding between Jay and Benji?
And charge!
And Ruel take advantage of the confusion to steal the Gobbowl ball and charge towards their opponent's goal line. And it's a goal!
Oh, Ruel!
Yay! Well, there's an offensive move Chris Crass certainly would have stopped.
You big lump, what's up with you?
What's that idiot doing? He's gonna ruin everything. Although, Ruel Gobbly will take the advantage. And when I enter the field, I'll be Chris the New Hope, Chris the Savior, Chris the Star.
Total confusion out there. Jay seems petrified. Is he having difficulty digesting his dinner or his thoughts? We all know what happens when a yop stops and thinks too much. What a turnaround. Lamechester are now down to 3 players. Ruel have a great chance to score.
What'd you do to him?
Nothing much. I just looked at him like, you don't scare me, yop head. And just like that, he starts drooling with that stupid grin.
Drool, stupid grin? Sounds like love at first sight.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Yo, ladies, focus on the game.
That's what we're doing. Jay's got the hots for Evangelyne.
What? Jay has a crush on Evangelyne? Who does he think he is? I'll teach him some manners.
Yop head.
Ah, the game is about to start again. Ruel seem more motivated than ever to reduce the deficit. Anyway, let's go.
We're gathered here today to join together Jay and Evangelyne in holy matrimony.
With their numerical advantage, Ruel have the upper hand.
The couple will provide for their children's Gobbowl training.
Another goal for Ruel. Magnificent teamwork from the whippersnapper and Sedida.
The couple will bring their children up to respect the rules of Gobbowl, especially the first rule. Strike fast, strike hard, strike soft. Just make sure you strike.
And now it's surprise time! Multi-ball! A deluge of Gobbowl balls!
Jay, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Yeah.
Evangelyne, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Ruel have taken full advantage of the situation and now lead Lamechester. Increditorific!
By the power vested in me by the masters of Gobbowl, I now declare you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Fine! If that's how things are, let's try a different approach! Ha! Finally! You're in the finals against Ruel, Yop Brain! And we're losing! So pull yourself together pronto, because I need you to flatten those decrepit old Ruel gobbly idiots!
She'll hate me. I'll never ever get to marry her. I'm so sad.
Well, who said I couldn't play, eh? I've scored 3 times. 3!
Now's not the time to boast and let our guard down. We've been very lucky, but there's still a quarter to go. We need to keep our advantage.
And the final quarter is underway. Ruel are in the lead, and we await Lamechester's reaction impatiently. Yes, Chris Grass, the child prodigy, has shrugged off his phlebitis and is back on the field. Good luck, Chris.
My adoring fans, I'll show you some real class, some true class, the one and only Chris Grass.
Go! Ruel Strude launches himself with great dignity into the air. Oh, such audacity!
Women, children, and stumbly old fools first. Look, kid, there's only one superstar in this field. Me.
Go on, little baby, show him what you're made of.
What's he doing?
Oh, what a brilliant recovery! The youngster's technique is astoundupendous! He's using his feet to kick the ball! We've never seen anything like it! It's incredible!
Where do you think you are? A circus? Gobowl's not for clowns!
It's phenomenormous! Oh yes, truly, it's totally unexpected! It's incredible! Chris Grass has finally met his match! Yugo!
Yes! He's our man, Yugo! He's our man, Yugo! Yugo!
A new star is born before our very eyes! Chris Grass is defeated, deflated, degobbulated!
No! I'm the star!
Star today, gone tomorrow! It's the harshest rule in sports! It's the harshest rule in Gobbowl!
He was a great player, but he should have kept his feet on the ground.
Look out, boss!
Ah! Huh?
Meanwhile, on Moon Island...
Cannibals! Sadida has spoken. He has chosen me to be your new chief. Bow down before me or he will destroy our village with his divine wrath. Oh!
Ava, you okay?
No, not really. I think the game's over for me now.
After that interruption, Ava the aristocrat leaves the field, and it's old Posho who takes her place. We're 4 minutes away from the end of regulation time, and Ruel Gobbowl are still in the lead by 10 points. There's trouble brewing for Lamechester United.
I'm the star. They're my fans. And if you think you're gonna steal them from me, you're sorely mistaken.
Look out, personal! Ouch! What a tackle!
Penalties of Lamechester! But he threw himself at me. That's cheating!
Yeah, I saw it. He's cheating.
Yes, he's cheating. He caught 4 times, buying himself 4 minutes of cheating time. 4 minutes from the end. Nice work.
In Gobbowl, cheating is part of the game.
In Gobbowl, cheating is noble.
Then why aren't we cheating if it's so noble?
Because we're broke.
Oh, whatever. Cheating is cheating and it's wrong.
There are no words strong enough to condemn that kind of behavior. It's unsporting, ignominious. What am I saying? It's abominable, atrocious. Boo! Ruel! Boo!
Grit your teeth and stand firm. That's all we can do.
The game's lost.
No, I can't see any way to win this. Sorry, Yugo. The game's lost.
This is ridiculous. There's no way we're gonna lose like this.
Poor Yugo. We were so close. There must be something. Something. Of course.
There's just over 2 minutes of normal time left. Lamechester are winning by 1 point. Justice is done. Ruel are finished. You have to wonder how such an awful team made it to the final. Awful!
It's all down to you now, Az.
Ah, my adoring fans.
The ball is back in play. Ah, look! Jay's brain is kicked back into action. But what on earth is he doing?
Huh? Don't try to understand, just charge!
Oh, that's gotta hurt! And Ruel sees the moment and scores! Well, the goal stands. Ruel tied the score! It's unbel-excellent! It's extra-terrific! It's super-tastic incredible! It's Gobbowl! The 2 teams are tied at the end of regulation time!
What did you do to him?
I told you he'd fallen for you. I promised him a candlelit dinner if he helped us win.
What? Dinner with Jay? But that's cheating!
In Gobbowl, to cheat is fair.
And now for the golden goal! The first team to score wins the game! And there's a special rule. Each player's equipment will be completely charged up.
You guys do what you want, but that runt isn't laying a finger on that Gobbowl ball. Understood? Defeat is not an option.
I'm not scared of Lamechester. Come on. If you win, I'll never say it's a Thug's game again.
Come on, Ruel. If you win, I can retire.
Sedita, grant them victory for Yugo and his family.
Now it's one-on-one, kid.
I've still got something up my sleeve, old man.
This is for my dad, Albert.
It's literally prodigious, fantastic, breathtaking, amazing. Oh, my friends, I am speechless! He's toying with the crowd. He loves it, and the crowd loves him too. Good old Chris. That's why we love him. Oh dear, Chris, if you can hear me, look out behind you. Holy moly, I am super surprised. I'm lost for words. It's uncommentable.
It's magical! It's Gobbowl!
Let's make history, Yugo.
Was that it?
We've just witnessed a marvelous game! It's the magic of Gobbowl! The one, the only, Gobbowl! Chris Crass himself is applauding the youngster! Oh, what a great player! And so ends the domination of the Butchers of Bonta! Today, it's Ruel who entered the pages of history!
Dad, I hope you're okay. I wanted to let you know that I miss you, and your Gobbowl stew, too. I'm in Bonta at the moment with all of my friends. We had to take part in a Gobbowl final with some of Ruel's real gobbly friends to earn enough Kamas to buy a boat. And guess who won? And with Dally's help, I scored the winning goal. We've become super famous overnight. Everyone's chasing after us. It's really strange. They've even painted our pictures onto dinner plates. These Bontarians are crazy. I think about you lots, as does too. I'm sending you a big hug. I love you, Yugo.
But yes, Yugo, you've opened my eyes. I've disbanded the team. I'm going back to Gobowl's roots.
Oh, really? But
And if you want some advice, you've got style and the makings of a great player. So stop wasting your time with those clowns. See you next year for the rematch.
How cool!
My Kamas! My beautiful Kamas!
Let them go, you old cheapskate! We need this boat to get to Oma Island!
happened?
You know, I'm just as sad that my pony's been taken away. All the storms that we have braved together.
He does this every time he has to cough up some camas.
Don't cry, old crab. There are plenty more camas in the sea.
Wait, you're just making me out to be some kind of heartless monster. I'm just sad to be leaving Bond.
Come on, you landlubbers! We should raise anchor if we want to make the most of this wind.
Cool. Alma, here we come. Toot, you won't forget to send that postcard to my dad, Albert, will you?
Don't worry, Yugo. And as for you, don't let it be another 10 years before you come back to see us.
The bill, please, innkeeper.
What's the big occasion, sweetheart?
Sold that old tub of mine to a bunch of tourists. They gave me 8,500 camas for it. It wasn't worth the brass tack. Oh!
How are you gonna buy me dinner now, darling?
Row, row, row your boat gently across the sea. Merrily, 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 I got this boat for free.